Okay. Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 8/31, 2021. Right now we're going to do some League, some Divine Arena, and then some Pit. So let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to League now. All right, we have 7 battles to get. The season has just reset, so because of that, we won. Not only did we get our rewards, we also still are in League 1 right now. And we're going to be matched up with basically everybody who's still in League 1, which pretty much means that we could be facing a bunch of huge guys and a bunch of small guys. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, not bad. Let's take a look at the Warlord. So they have this Arch Vampire over here, they have the Kill All Wounded skills, and then they have these summons over here. They have a pet that gives plus health to their units and plus health to their Warlord. Let's start with our summon over here. And that's bad because of the positioning of the unit. Still gonna do our summon anyways, so we'll summon our Frost. And what will happen is our Frost will set the health of this frozen unit to 1. Next turn we can destroy it either using combat or using the skill of the Arch Vampire over here. If the Arch Vampire actually spawned in this spot, or this spot, we could have actually done the... we could have gotten rid of this unit in the same turn. That's okay. Let's see, we will summon our Yoster over here. It will silence the male units. And then because it was another random order unit, or order unit that comes into play, freezes one of their random units. So this unit is now frozen. If we summon this unit down here, it would freeze it and then it would silence it because of the Yoster skill over here. All right, so we summoned our Yoster because we were setting up for the board wipe next turn. Do some damage at the beginning. We'll do our destruction skill. And then we're going to summon our Amaterasu. So this unit, we're experimenting a little bit with our squad. So this unit gives mental shield to all units around it when it's summoned. Also gets a little bit of attack boost and then gives negative attack to melee units. Key thing is the mental shield that it gives to all units and itself when it comes into play. This gives us a little bit of protection and then also helps us set up for some board wipes. All right, so we have damage over there, damage over there. See what happens. We're gonna have damage over there. We don't want to destroy this unit quite yet because it will deal damage to all of our units, and then it'll actually help them do their kill all wounded skill. So what we're going to do is we're going to... How can we avoid this altogether? We'll summon our melee unit over here, just trying to deal some more damage to their Warlord without actually destroying this over here. It just so happened that this unit got to freeze, so that's good. And we are threatening lethal on these 2 lanes over here. Looks like they did their destruction skill, which is good. Which, at this point, we can actually destroy this unit and not be concerned about losing our units. Okay, they just give all that planning for nothing. Sure. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Okay, got a low health ogre. Take a look at their skills. They got the heal, got the silence, got the stones with the heal. Got a pet over here with plus health to their units. We're going to start with our summon, and then we're going to continue on with our Grace of Rockfleet behind the summon. The Grace of Rockfleet will deal damage whenever it attacks to random units, and then if it kills 7 units, if 7 units are destroyed while this unit is on the field, it'll get 7 extra attacks, setting up for a quick kill. I face ogres with this health. Yes. All right. What league are you in right now, Miska? Of course, they have 200. Yeah. I think it's because people focused more of their league down. Okay, yeah. I think it's because people focus more of their health in the skins that they're using. So I've seen people use really big ogre skins, you'd say, and then really small pirate skins or really small King of the North skins. So that itself isn't a big surprise there. Oh, by the way, I mentioned in the video description, but I do owe you an apology from yesterday. So what happened is on that turn where I was supposed to summon the Oxy, as you mentioned, the Aqua Spirit. So I should have summoned the Aqua Spirit so that I would have avoided taking damage in that previous turn, and then could have set up for a board wipe and then possibly stayed alive for a couple more turns. So my apologies. I will look to you in the future for considerations. I really thought that it was just it killed nature units only, so that's why. All right, so we're going to summon our Blair over here to set the ranged health units to 5. We'll have some Pierce over here, destroying some stuff. Okay, and we don't mind actually having the silence happen on these units because we can just follow up with a building, or we'll summon our Amaterasu to give these units a mental shield. Okay, they got their Charn here. Gives mental shield to units before the attack, but then it also gives these extra attack runes. Going to summon our building just to help us block over here. It gets mental shield because of the Blair whenever we summon a unit. And we also summon the building because it gets around the silence, so that if they do silence, it won't affect this building over here. Okay, this is fine. Got that over there, there. Why not? We'll summon our Shaolin. Shaolin will give these immunity from silence, and then also it triggers the frost skill over here, setting the health of this frozen unit to 1. And we are currently threatening lethal on this lane here. If they summon something with the extra attack, shouldn't be a big deal. And then we can just summon our Amaterasu over here. It should be good. So combat, nothing crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna skip the turn to avoid some death triggers. Neither one of these units have death triggers, but we just do it just to avoid any type of board interaction. And there you go. Whoa, what's happening here? Oh. Interesting, okay. I might need to reset some of the stream just because it looks like some things are not connecting right now. All right, cool. And now they're back. Great. All right, let's keep going. I love that silence doesn't affect buildings. I started playing Jimmy in Dark Tower, and I always make it impenetrable lane. Yeah, especially with the block. So the block runes that Jimmy has in the very beginning, you could use those in order to give some units decent stats, like the building, for example. So we'll summon the building again. Summon the building to block against this unit that deals damage whenever we attack their warlord or one of their units. Also has decent health, so that's why we're doing that. Next turn, we can summon our Yoster to set up for a board wipe, or we can summon possibly a Amaterasu to give mental shield to these units around here. Okay, combat right there. See if we got it there. Damage, attacking over there. This is fine. We'll do our summon, and then we'll summon our Amaterasu over here. We'll silence the male unit so it won't deal extra damage to our nature units. This unit will still pretty much die anyways because of this unit still getting the extra attack. That is fine. We'll summon our Shaolin next turn to give this immunity from silence and then also help us get some attack boosts for our units. All right, so some damage over there, destroying those. Do our destruction skill. We'll take some damage because we did destroy something while the Tesla X was still around, but that's fine. We'll summon our Shaolin over here to give these immunity from silence. Also, since these buildings are also order, as you can see here, they will also get immunity from silence. Doesn't really matter, but I mean, it's nice to have. So if they do summon a Groot or another unit that can't silence, we can have these still protected. Okay. All right, so we have that over there, there. Interesting. We'll summon our Justia over here. So we'll have some combat over there. That's fine. Trying to keep this unit alive and potentially duck the silence so that because of this shadow, Shimuna, whenever it attacks, it creates a shard, and that shard before the attack, when it comes out in play, will actually give this unit miss, but instead they did their silence. So no more blocking up here. Oof. And of course, the Shaolin trigger ends up hitting the metal shield. All right, so let us see. We have that over there, that over there. This is fine. We'll summon our Grace of Rockfleet. Hopefully get some random damage to destroy this. That's good. Get some attack boost as well to our units. And we're currently threatening lethal on 2 of these lanes. Okay, they did their stones, which is actually good because if the shadow attacks, they won't be able to summon shards because they only come out in the first row over here. So we'll be able to get rid of the mental shield. Oof. Okay, pretty close to lethal ourselves. So we'll have that over there, that over there. Do want to get rid of this Strick that has the extra damage based upon the number of units that are in play. Comment over there, comment over there. We'll summon our Blair to set the health of this unit to 5. Hopefully get our random damage from the Grace of Rockfleet to destroy that. So that's good. Okay, we'll be able to destroy this here and then destroy this here. All right, cool. So the only other threat that I see is either going to be the High Tinker with the Tesla X or the Mina. That was the unit in the very first turn, which will deal damage whenever we attack. Okay, they summon another Shimuna. We'll do our summons to actually get around the damage if we can. Combat over there. Grace got 7 attacks. Is that the case? Oh, it does. Great. All right, so we just gotta break the shard over there. So we'll summon our melee units. Got combat. Combat over here. Combat here. And then the 7 attacks as we go. So 1. Some attack boosts. 2, 3. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's fine. I see that there's a connection issue with one of the channels, but that's fine. All right, cool. So there we go. Okay, got 4 more. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some League, and then we'll be doing some Divine Arena next. All right, a little too high health for us, so we're just going to skip that. Yeah, it was good that we summoned the Grace a couple turns before. The planning allowed us to get those extra attacks in after we destroyed the stones. So yeah, just another reason why I kind of don't like using Ogre. Just too many targets just lying on the field. All right, so they got their Ogre here. Silence, Stones, and Heal once again. Okay, Lisa started with a Shaolin. Has a death trigger and then attack boost over here. Combat, combat, combat. Yeah, we'll take the risk. We'll start with our Grace of Rockfleet over here. Dealing some random damage. Really wanted to get rid of this building, but that's fine. Next turn, depending upon what happens, we'll either summon our Yoster to silence one of their units and then set up for board wipe, or we'll summon a Blair along with our summon over here to actually get rid of a ranged unit. Oof. All right, so that's not good. We got this unit here that has the extra attacks and then also extra damage, also plus health. We will do our summon. Okay. And then we'll follow it up with this Yoster over here. I love playing stones with Strick, more splash, or with Blair, extra health thanks to Mental Shield. Yes, that is the case. Just a lot of combos that you can get off of the extra summons. There's a couple of other ones too. For example, you can use what is it called? Morgan von Stern. It's an order melee that deals damage whenever your units heal, or I guess whenever your warlord, whenever heal is triggered on your side. You can also do it with Goliath too. Goliath does whenever whenever, let me just do the instruction here first. Oh, that's fine. All right. Whenever we summon a unit, it will deal damage to all of their units. So you could also use those to trigger that skill as well. And then a couple others. Let me try to think of what else. Oh, yeah, you can do it with Charin too. So whenever one of whenever one of their units attacks, you can give Mental Shield to one of your units. All right, so we have that over there, combat over there. We don't have enough to actually destroy. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we still don't have enough to destroy this. Best we can do is probably do this. We'll summon our Shaolin, give it Mental Shield because of the Blair. This unit can still be silenced, so that's fine. Trixie is better with Goliath. I do agree, yeah, because you can deal more damage that way. But, you know, it's always nice to experiment. Okay, we just took some massive damage because of the Aphrodite skill. That's okay. Yeah, if we didn't have our Yoster destroyed by their Shaolin because of the death trigger, we would have been fine there. All right, so let's see. We'll start with we'll do our summon first, and then we'll summon our Grace Rockfleet. The reason why we're doing our summon first is because it will actually give us a unit of protection with this melee unit health. Also, look, hey, we got some attack boosts because we killed some buildings and some units as well. It's good that we have our Shaolin already in our squad so that we can set up for our board depending on what else we draw. We do have our Amaterasu over here, so we can give this unit and this unit mental shield if we need to. And then we can also do our building to give this protection. But instead, they hit us for a 2-for-1. Got this unit that transforms our wounded units into crystals, and then also just regular combat to destroy that. I think we're going to just put a building here instead. We'll have this destroyed next turn because of the combat damage, or the extra effect damage at the end of the turn. We'll let them destroy their crystal. Okay, got building over here. Damage over there. All right, we'll summon our Yoster to silence the male unit here, so no more reborn, and then we can also just destroy it in combat. And next turn, if either one of these units are still alive together, we'll do our board wipe, and then we'll also summon our Shaolin to give this immunity from silence. Okay, we are going to get rid of this now. Let's see, invitation there. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do our destruction seal now, and then we'll summon our Shaolin actually down here. We're summoning it down here because they could potentially summon a Ghosta or another unit to disrupt our board down here on the line. And usually we want to start with our units from the bottom up, so that way we can avoid any type of damage happening up here first. All right, so this is fine. Over there, there. We'll summon our Frost, and we'll summon our Frost up here, so that way we'll be able to freeze, set the health to 1, then have our building destroy this unit over here. We'll take a little bit of damage because of the Teslax. Whenever a unit is destroyed, we'll take some damage. We don't mind having this unit silenced either because of the high health, so that is fine. All right, so we'll have damage over there. We'll summon our Blair down here. Have it protected by the Shaolin. Okay, setting the health to 1, and then the buildings will then destroy these units over here. It's going pretty good. We draw the silence. We have protection in all 4 lanes, and we can follow up with either giving mental shield to some of our units, or we'll give them more attack boost with our Shaolins. Okay, they did their stones. That's okay at this point. We have our summons, so we can actually deal some damage. Okay, they summoned their Strick, the extra damage based upon the number of units that are in play. And we'll do our own summons. Okay, so let's see here. So combat, we'll destroy that, and that. We'll have our building to destroy this at the end over here. So might as well actually summon our Amaterasu over here. These summons, they die at the beginning of the next turn, but because we gave them mental shield, they'll actually stay alive for the next turn. Okay, got some health back to their warlord, that's fine. And as you can see right now, we have a whole bunch of shielding over here. We don't mind having this unit die anyways because of the kill self. And yeah, there you go. Okay, got 3 more. A little high for us, so we're gonna skip that over here. All right, we're facing a Jimmy. Let's take a look at their skills. So they have the block runes as mentioned. They have these range summons with the splash, and then they set the enemy health of our units to 1. We'll start with our building down here. Get rid of these other buildings over here. Also give us some protection to summon a ranged unit down here for next turn, which will probably either be the Grace of Rockfleet, or if we have to, we'll summon the Frost to get rid of their units along a comboing with our building. So they have the Grace of Rockfleet over here, has the landed on the block room, so we'll actually get around that. We have combat over there, combat over there. Yeah, let me think about this. We'll do our summon. All right, good. So we do have some protection. That's good. We'll summon our Frost behind it. We'll set the health to 1, and then our building will then destroy the Grace of Rockfleet over here. Next turn, we'll either summon our Amaterasu in this spot to actually give Metal Shield to all of these units, or we can give some protection with our Shaolin. Let me just see here. Is it on a block rune? No. So that's good. So we'll summon our Amaterasu over here. Give all these units Metal Shield. And yeah, we're in a pretty good spot right now. We drew out the Rocker Boy summons. They have splash, and some of them are on the block runes. Not really a big deal because we can summon our Yoster to silence their skills, or we can summon our Grace of Rockfleet to destroy these over here. Okay, they got their Legion over here that gives attack boost and health boost to their units. We're going to summon our Yoster down here behind the building. So I can see silencing their units, no more stats boosts, and no more splash. And then we'll have our building then destroy these over here. Okay. Very good chance that one of these units will still be alive, so then that'll help us trigger our Yoster's death or damage at the beginning. So we'll do our damage there. We'll summon our Shaolin on the attack rune over here, and should be close to lethal, if not lethal. Damage, and there we go. So yeah, just a little bit of setup in order to dodge their summons, which are the key thing for the Jimmy Warlord. Cool, got some kneeling, all right. 2 more. Never seen this name, Sarah, I see. Okay, that's probably why. Too high health, too high health. So like I said before in the beginning, because the season just reset, we're going to be matched up with a whole bunch of different players. And so that's why we're gonna see some very large warlords and some very, very small warlords. All right, so they got their arch vampires over here. They got the kill wounded. Okay, so same skills that we have. We'll start with our building down here. Get rid of their own buildings. Also give us some protection over here. They also have their pet, which gives attack boosts, has extra damage whenever a male unit destroys something on their side, and then also plus health whenever one of their units attacks. Okay. We'll do our summon, and then we'll do our Justia over here. What is the highest place I've gotten? Well, I've been to Grandmaster League before, just before the updates. Currently, I think I've gotten to maybe I've gotten to 100. Yeah, 100 at this point. All right, so we have damage over there. Let's see. We'll summon our Yoster down here. Get some attack boost because of the Justia in the same row. Silencing these male units, so this unit doesn't have extra attack, and then this unit also doesn't deal their damage whenever a unit is summoned. It also gets around, there's a nice little combo, so you summon the Goliath, and then you summon the Archvampire. Once that happens at the beginning of the turn, you can then destroy all wounded units. But we're getting around that because of the silence. Okay, looks like they have their damage at the end of the turn because of these this building over here. We'll do our destruction skill now. And then because of how this works, so let's see, combat. So not enough to actually destroy. So we'll summon our Amaterasu. We'll give these units Metal Shield, which is fine. So at least then if they do their destruction skill, they'll only get rid of these units, and then they'll break the shields over here, but then these units will still be alive. Next turn, we can summon our Goliath, or not our Goliath, I was going to say, summon our Shaolin to give some attack boost. Let's see here, we have damage over there. Still thinking if we need to do any more damage. I can't really see how much attack this has. Should be fine. Well, actually, we'll summon our Blair, just to be sure. So combat. Oh, we just have lethal altogether. I thought it was like 120 instead it was like 150, so that's good. All right, got one more. Pretty, I've seen that name before, so we're gonna skip that. Okay. This one should have about 1200 or 1300 at this point. All right, looks like they've improved their warlord a little bit. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. So this is the other side of League where you'll have these kind of matchups over here. Let's take a look at their warlord. So they have some poison, they have kill all wounded, and then these extra summons. Okay, got some extra damage over there. We'll do our summon first, and then we'll summon our Grace of Rockfleet over here. Have some protection behind the melee unit. Also then destroy some stuff over here. Then nice little attack boost happening from the kills skill here. Next turn, we'll summon our building either over here or here to give some protection in the line. We can also give mental shield to our units, and we could potentially threaten lethal depending upon what else shows up on the board. All right, so we have that over there, that over there, over there. Summon our Yoster down here. So combat, destroy that. Oh, damage over there. Got some extra stat boosts because of the kill. And we're threatening lethal in 2 of these lanes, so should be all set as long as any other unit is still alive. Why don't they upgrade it? It does not cost... It does... Actually, you're right. Hold on. No, it doesn't actually cost coins to level up the Warlord. However, you can still level up the Warlord for high growth because it does count as leveling up heroes. So that might be a reason why they choose not to level up their Warlords. I do it too. I mean, once my units are upgraded, I will actually do the same thing. And the difference isn't that big in higher levels, but for the early levels, yeah. So, you know, big jumps in terms of the Warlord skills and then also the health given to the Warlord. All right, so that was League. Let us now do some Divine Arena. So let's get right into that. Okay, we are now facing, we have Plants versus Zombies over here. Kind of cute. All right, so we have a Harbinger of Darkness on the left, and we have a Son of Woods on the right. Flavor text here, brains, and okay, so yeah, just a little theme over here. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So let us start with unit with high health first because of the Warlord skills. So they have spikes, which will deal damage to our units whenever we attack the Warlord. We have the silence and then the attack boost over there. We'll start with our unit with high health. So here we go. This unit also has a skill, whenever it's attacked, it will poison the units for a little bit, and then also attack steal. So give us a little bit of protection in the line. It looks funny, first 5 stars on a Warlord is 1000 HP, the 6 stars 1500. Yeah, but the stars, it goes up like 1/5 at a 1/5 of a star, as opposed to just 5 star, 6 star. So because of that, that's why the difference is for the HP. So we have that over there. We're going to continue on. We're going to summon our... We'll summon our range unit over here with the high health. And we're summoning over here so that we can spread out damage and then get some more damage over time if this lane decides to be blocked. Okay, got this unit. I should check this out. So it summons a plant whenever it attacks, and then also plus health to their units whenever poison triggers on their side. Got this unit, whenever one of our units attacks, it will give spikes to their units. So in this case, it could potentially destroy these over here. We'll summon our ranged unit down here. Get some more damage against their Warlord. Your Divine Arena was different. What do you? How is your Divine Arena different? Over here, get stack block over there. Okay, we're going to, let's see here. We'll summon our melee unit over here. This melee unit gives vampirism to our chaos units, and then so we'll be able to actually destroy this melee unit over here. We are threatening lethal in this lane here, so most likely they'll summon something to block. Once that's the case, we'll summon, we'll do our hero skill, or our warlord skill over here. So we're setting the health, or we're setting the attack of these units to 1 for the turn. We will, let's see, combat over there, combat over there. Summon our melee unit over here. The reason why we're summoning this melee unit is because whenever it dies, it sets the health of 2 of their units to 1. Also get some attack boosts for every wounded unit. If this unit does get silenced because of the skill here, it also has decent health stats, so that's why we can summon this unit and not have a problem. We're trying to draw out the silence first, which is unfortunate because we still need to get around this wall over here. We'll do our summon. Okay, that's cool. So we'll have combat over there, combat over there. Does this unit have spikes? It does have spikes, so this unit will die once we destroy the building. Summon our melee unit over here. Destroy this. When this unit attacks, it sets 2 of their units' attacks to 1 for the turn. Okay, and apparently they still haven't done spikes yet, which is kind of crazy. Threatening lethal over here, so most likely they'll summon another unit over here to block for some damage. Combat over here, combat over there. Okay. All right, when this unit dies, it poisons their units. So let's see how much poison. So just not enough over there. So we combat over there, combat over there. We'll summon our melee over there. We'll summon our melee unit over, or summon our ranged unit over here. So we'll have combat over here. Combat destroys that, attack, and then this also has poison. So then it'll poison that one. And we're threatening lethal in 2 of these lanes over here. These bushes here are also poisoned. Surprised they haven't done silence yet because this unit is getting an attack boost and then also will deal, set the health of 2 of their units to 1. All right, so damage over there. All right, great. We'll do our skill. Let's summon our ranged unit down here. And there we go. Okay, got some sparks because we're still in the world event. Let's do the Son of Woodside. Okay, so first things first, their buildings will be in the same spot as the previous side. Let's take a look at their skills. So they have the set attack to 1 for turn, also has ranged unit that will set attack to 1 as well, and then the attack boost to range units. We will start with our melee unit down here. This one has slightly lower health than this, but this has a skill whenever it's attacked, it will get blocked. So eventually it will get really big once it gets, as long as it can still survive from attacks, it will have a lot of block, and then we can just protect our lane down here. We're trying to also leave these spots open because then we can do our spike skill to get rid of units down here. So we have combat over there, and we'll summon our ranged unit behind. Attack that, and then also poison it with our skill here. I played a different one. It was all rangers. Yeah, not sure why. I would think everyone has the same type of Divine Arena. Maybe there's some kind of glitch. Maybe they changed the Divine Arena over the past day. Not really sure. All right, let's do our melee unit summon over here to get rid of this building. Okay, we have the unit destroyed over here. You think it changes? Yeah. I mean, we're just doing whatever ends up, whatever shows up in our account. So if it does change, yeah, so be it. I remember one time the Divine Arena originally was a legendary one, where legendary chests were rewards, and then they switched it to epics, and that was kind of sad because I didn't get a chance to get the chest. All right, so we got this unit over here, got vampirism, attack steal, got our ranged unit over here, as we mentioned, for the summon. We'll get rid of this unit now. We'll summon our melee unit here with the high health. When it comes into play, it gives a skill. Whenever one of our units dies, it will heal units around. So in this case, it will actually be these units here. Okay, we have this unit over here setting the health of 2 of our units to 1. So it will ruin our units over here. We'll summon our melee unit down here. Let's see, combat over there. Think about this. Yeah, we'll summon our melee unit up here. Trying to now, we're actually going to block. See if we can block the lanes. We still want to use our spikes to our advantage, but in this case, we'll need to do most of our damage through combat as opposed to the spikes. Alright, so also too, we'll do our spikes as mentioned, and then we'll do our silence to actually get rid of these skills, so no more setting the health of those units to 1. We'll have combat over here. We'll summon our ranged unit to look to destroy, actually, let's see here. Yeah, we want to actually protect this unit here, so we'll summon our ranged unit behind over here. Okay, we'll have our spikes over here, so we'll be able to deal some damage to this unit. We do want to protect this unit because it gives spikes to our units whenever one of them attacks. So I have damage over there. Combat. Okay, all of our units here are melee, so that's not good. We'll do our attack boost to destroy these. We'll summon another melee unit over here. Just doing more of those skills to our units. What did I get in season rewards? What did I get? I got 1,000 axe and what was the other one? I knew it wasn't anything like really special, so it was probably like a Diplius or something. It was something that I don't normally use, so it wasn't anything too important. But 1,000 copies of any legendary is going to be good at this point. So we'll have combat here, combat over there. Let's see. We will continue. We'll summon our melee unit over here, the one with the extra block. Combat over there, combat there. We have the plant summon behind it because it's the only open cell over here. And then it also does some poison. So next turn, this will be destroyed. And then these units will still be protected over here. All right, so we'll have combat, destroy those. We'll summon our melee unit here with the high attack. I guess we can also protect our range unit over here, so that'll probably make a little more sense. But you got 2 XL sucked. Yeah, but the new Mother Owl is actually pretty good. It just needs a lot of levels in order to get it done. Definitely not the best of the nature units, but it's much better than before. All right, so we'll just summon our range unit over here. We're already threatening lethal, so there you go. So that was the Son of Woodside. Okay, got some more sparks, got some Uris, so that's cool. All right, Divine Arena is going to reset in about a day or so we'll check back in there. Okay, and now we're going to do some pit. So let's go into the Dungeon of Trials. Looks like we have 1 attempt right now. Next one will recharge in about 8 minutes, so we'll still be around to actually get the second attempt. We currently have 4 wins. Each star is 2 wins because of the half star. So we need to get 12 more. And so we also have epics as rewards. And then if we do win, we'll get some sparks as well. So yeah, let's go. At least you got her to level 2 Reborn 2. Yeah, the Reborns are actually going to help her out the most. All right, so let's take a look at their Warlord. So they have the heal, they got the silence and the stones with the heal. They have their pet here that's going to give attack boosts all over. See what makes the most sense. Probably going to be this ranged unit. It will do extra summons, and then we can also set up our board. We're going to summon it up here so that we can guarantee that they have at least attackers down here. Okay, normally we want this over here so we can get some extra spawns, but that's fine. We'll have our spawns that come with the plant, and those plants will actually come down here. Could have summoned it down in the middle too, so that way they can actually extend all the way down here, but this is fine. All right, so they did their heal. Okay. Ouch. All right, so they have their Yori here. Whenever it attacks, it deals damage to 3 random ranged enemies. So in this case, it was all of our range down here. And then also has an attack boost, and then also gets these extra runes that will deal damage. So do we have enough to actually destroy this? The answer is no. What we'll do is we'll summon our unit over here. This unit will free us a unit in the line for 1 turn, so we'll actually be able to avoid the damage here. We have our floss that deals poison damage whenever it attacks. So if we install this off for at least, was it 2 turns? Or 2 turns or 1 turn, we'll be able to destroy this over here. Right, so we got this unit here, silence, okay. Just a large health boost and then the attack stats over here. Okay, we don't currently have anything to actually destroy this over here. So let me see if we have anything. I don't recognize any of these units. These are all epics that I don't really use. So let's see. Damage over there, damage over here. Seeing if we can affect the board any other way. Okay, nope. So what we'll do is we'll summon our... we'll summon our range unit over here. It has a health boost because of our Gleedy pet over here. So it might be able to survive a turn or so. All right. Attack boosts are happening because of the pet. I forgot about that. All right. So now they did their silence. So no more spawns over here. This unit also doesn't have flight anymore. Whoops. All right. Yeah, it doesn't have flight anymore. That's fine. Our next goal is to draw out the stones so that we can do our summons and then get rid of their board. All right, so let's see. So these unit here, the crystals that give metal shield to this unit. So we'll have combat to destroy that, combat to break the shield, and we now have to deal with this. So let's see, we have that over there, that over there. Play dark. Yeah, dark would be good in terms of protection and then breaking the shield. Thinking about this unit too as well with the melee. It has evasion and then also gives toxin to units. So we could actually slow this one down for a little bit. Seeing here, enemy wounded, enemy block. We'll do that. Very combat over there. Either one is good. I'm thinking probably this unit here with the evasion and then the attack boost. Also, I do want to give their toxin, so yeah, we're actually going to summon this unit here. It has decent health stats right from the get-go. So combat destroy those. Combat destroy the shards. So now we're just dealing with this unit here. Whenever it attacks, it has the toxin, so it'll lose the certain amount of attacks. Toxins can't be combined. Didn't know that. Okay, we took some extra damage because of this storm rage over here. Okay, we'll have our, let's see. We'll do our summon, we'll do our destruction. It was destroyed because of the rune behind it. Couldn't really see that. We'll do our summon over here to set the health of this unit to 1. And then we'll actually trigger our Gleedy pet with our melee kill over here. Get some health back. Okay, they did their stones, so that's unfortunate, but we'll have to do what we can over here. Probably going to be summoning this Koekwaus to either block for damage, or we'll summon this Alexandria over here. See, so we have that over there. We're going to, let's see, combat. We'll destroy this. We'll get some health back. We're going to summon our Koekwaus over here. Trigger of the heal. It will have the heal, but the issue is that they're going to be able to destroy our life palace that comes in front of themselves. So we're going to just switch it up here. We're going to place our melee unit over here. When this unit comes into play, it gives negative attack to units for a turn. So we'll be able to at least keep this unit alive, because then they can only summon a ranged unit to actually destroy this here. I do want the heal, but we can get heal with our melee units as well. Oh boy. All right, so we'll have combat over here. Okay, we're going to have damage whenever one of our units are destroyed, or whenever one of their units are destroyed. Combat over there, combat over there. See if we can give this an attack boost. Okay, we can give this an attack boost, so that's good. We'll be able to actually get some health back, so we'll do our boost. Okay, so you can see here, we'll have enough to destroy that. We just need to actually break through over here, seeing how much damage we're going to take. We're going to take, okay, so about 30. We'll do our summon. Okay, we'll take some damage over here. let's see. So we have combat over there, combat over there. Seeing how much damage we can do. So 9. It gets an attack boost for every range unit. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 36. So not enough to actually destroy this. So that's unfortunate. We'll summon our building over here. Okay, so we at least got rid of their attackers. This building will deal damage whenever one of our units are destroyed. Also gives metal shield to one of our units whenever we destroy something. Okay, our evasion over here. Taking some damage over there. We'll have combat over here. Okay, so we'll have our pets. We'll have our damage over here. We do need to destroy this building because it will end up destroying us sooner or later. So we'll have combat over here. We're pretty close to lethal here. So 790, you got to deal 150. Okay, you got this unit. Whenever it attacks, it will summon a Rotter on their side. So 1, 2. Okay, we'll need to double up on damage if we can. So we will. It's getting pretty close. Summon our ranged unit down here to avoid the trigger. So damage, get some health back, get some damage taken over there. Okay, they had that Rotter that came out and blocked our damage over here. Hoping we don't get reflect damage over there. All right, cool. That was pretty close. The threat of the Tesla X along with the extra summons over there. Okay, and looks like we did survive long enough in order to get our extra temp, so that's good. Got some sparks, and yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, I would have summoned the Alexandria in a different spot, but because we needed to defend that line, and we didn't have that much health on our Alexandria, that's why we didn't summon it. All right, so we're going to. All right, so they got the pets over there. We're going to start with our ranged unit behind the. Let's see, damage over there. Yeah, we'll summon our Ariok over here. Just figure out where we want to summon. I'll summon it over here. Reason why we're summoning it over here, well, we're summoning this unit because it gives bleeding to units whenever they attack or whenever they come to play. It has attack steal over here, and then also has the invulnerability, so that means they'll need to use some sort of skill in order to remove this. We attacked this building here because it deals damage whenever at the end of the turn. So we got this unit here, has the bleeding, attack boost whenever one of their units, or health boost whenever one of their units attacks. So attack over there. Combat over there. Okay, we'll need to stop this unit if we can. Let's see, we'll summon our melee unit over here. Okay, deal some damage whenever it attacks. Also get some health back off of our melee kill. Next turn, we'll summon a ranged unit behind the immune unit over here. Okay, we have our building damage over there. Has some regeneration. Also gets, okay, enemy, okay. So damage over there. We'll do as much damage as we can to this unit first. So we'll do that. Okay, as you see here, some extra health back to their unit whenever we attack their warlord. Okay, they still have their bleeding, so we can get around that. So combat will destroy that. Okay. All right, no problem. So we got that over there. Seeing what makes the most sense. We will, let's see, combat over there, combat over there, come over there. We'll summon our melee unit over here. This Dead Lord, whenever it attacks, it transforms a melee unit that attacks into this 2/2. So we'll be able to stop that. Could have actually summoned it over here to transform this unit because it gives health back to itself whenever one of our ranged units attacks, but that's fine. We'll set up with our board wipe next turn or the turn after if we do draw out the stones. Right, so still have that over here. They summon their own Dead Lord. Have combat over there. Combat over there. Okay, we'll have to wait one more turn because of these stones. Wouldn't Vlad be better for board wipe? It would. The only issue is that I don't know if we can actually allow the other units to stay alive. And we do need some sort of board coverage with our Deadlord. I was thinking about it, but yeah, I think this one is just going to be slightly better because of the health that it has. All right, so let's see. We will summon our... See what makes more sense. We'll summon our melee unit over here. This melee unit has mental shield, so we'll be able to block some form of damage. Because there's another melee unit over here, they're forced to summon a ranged unit to actually destroy this, or summon a unit with to get rid of their mental shield. Okay, so they got this unit here. Whenever it dies, it gives plus attack to their units, so we kind of don't want to destroy that. Have that over there, have that over there. Seeing if there's anything down here. Interesting spot that we're in. We'll do our, let's see, we'll hold off one there. This isn't bad. We'll summon our ranged unit behind here. It gives these two units extra attack. Okay, we'll get some health back off of our melee kills. We do get these an attack boost, which is unfortunate. But we can still get around them. So let's see. I guess they're not doing their stones because if they do their stones, they'll actually block their melee units. So that's why. Okay, we'll do our summon. Really did want to block for this particular unit, but that is fine. We'll summon our melee unit to actually block over here because we're going to take some extra reflect damage. So we'll summon our unit with the actually low attack. Combat over there. Combat there. There. Okay, we are taking, let's see, 150. We're going to be taking about 200 damage over here, which is what we don't want. Next turn, we're going to be summoning our building to actually give us some health back. Okay, we'll do our destruction skill now. Okay, oh, these are all marked for damage, so even better. We'll do our destruction skill. We'll do our summons. Okay, don't have enough for lethal. We can summon this here to give us health for every every unit that's on our side. We'll summon our building over here. Give our units some protection at the end of the turn because it gives mental shield to our units. Okay, and we still have to worry about the stones. I mean, it's pretty rough right now because we're taking that extra damage, but we'll do what we can. So we have our unit still here over here. Does okay, whatever. Does poison, that's cool, and gives poison. All right, cool. I don't get to use this unit too often, so that's why I gotta check it out. Oof, okay. So they summon a Tesla X, it will deal damage whenever a unit is destroyed. Gotta find a way to gain some health back. Best we can do is our Amaterasu over here. Give our units mental shield. Okay, gotta find a way to destroy this if we can. Doesn't look like we'll be able to, and if we lose, if 2 units are destroyed, we'll take lethal. All right, they summon the unit over here, does poison damage, and then damage to our warlord. So, unfortunate. I guess we could have summoned our Vlad, maybe set up for the board wipe. I'll look back at the video and we'll see. All right, so we got one more. If we can. Okay, facing Jbond over here. They got an ogre. We already know what that does. With their pet, extra damage off of a male kill. This is this the first attempt? This is the second attempt because we just lost against the Bleh over there. Attack boost over there. Lovely. All right, so they got this unit here that deals damage whenever it's attacked. Also gives negative attack to our order units. Okay, we still also need to get around their silence skill. So let us see what's going to make the most sense. We got that over there, damage over there. We will summon our Yona over here. We're summoning this Yona because it deals extra damage to units around. Also has flight, at least for a couple turns. And then we're also summoning over here so we can protect this building. That gives mental shield to our units. Might have to use our destruction skill early because this unit is actually a big threat in terms of the vampirism and the extra damage it does. Alright, so we'll do our summon. And then we will continue. 3 of these units are order, so that's not going to be too helpful. But it does have decent health. So let's see. Coming over here. We'll summon a ranged unit, actually. That way we can at least have extra attackers. Got this unit here that whenever heal triggers on their side will give an attack boost. So that's why you have that stuff happening over here. We're going to summon as many units as we can to deal as much damage to their warlord before the silence does occur. Okay, so you got this unit here. Extra attack pentagrams, also heal triggers. We'll do our skill now, as mentioned, because we do want to get rid of these. We'll have our extra damage, so let's see. So it deals 32. So that will put it at 65. Can we deal 65 damage? Seeing here. Nope. And over here. Also nope. Alright, well, we'll summon our melee unit over here. Because of the health. Let me just see if there's anything else over here. Nope. Alright, so we're just summoning the melee unit over here to block for some damage. Could we have given an attack boost? Oh, we could have, but that wouldn't have been enough. Alright, so they did their silence. So no more skills over here, but we do have decent stats on our units, so that's fine. Still want to protect this building, which will give us some mental shield over the long term. Okay, you have that over there, that over there. Got this unit here that deals extra damage behind it, and then also the attack steal, as you saw. Have damage over there. Don't really have any good responses against this, unfortunately. This unit here, splash over here. Gonna play Hoodoo. We could play Hoodoo. We'll reflect some damage, but it'll actually still be their totem will be destroyed in the first one here, and that won't be enough to actually stop this. So for that, don't have attack boost over there. Thinking about summoning our ranged unit over here. Probably a slightly better play. Also, let me see if we can give an attack boost as well. All right, yeah, we'll give an attack boost. Just try and deal as much damage as we can to the units. All right, so we'll summon our ranged unit over here. We're doing that because, as you can see here, whenever one of their units comes into play, we'll have the death trigger over here, deals damage to units. So the attack will happen the first time, we'll destroy that, and then, oh, just needed enough damage to destroy this. Oh, they got health back off of their melee attack. That's not what we wanted to see. All right, so we'll summon our melee unit over here. Get some health back over here. I feel like we're going to be trolled here. So they did their stones. We do have our death runes over here. Can stop a unit from being summoned over here, or we'll die if it's summoned. Probably going to summon something over here. Destroy that. Damage. Oh, great. Okay, so they summoned the unit on the death rune, triggered the skill here to deal damage. I'll get the reborn and the damage over here. So that was unfortunate. If they didn't get their extra health off of the scrap attack, then they would have that unit would have been destroyed, and we would have avoided taking the extra 200 damage. All right, so that was Dark Tower. Only got 1 win out of all that. Yeah, we had to use our skills kind of early because they had units that were threatening our warlord pretty severely. So yeah. Well, we have a couple more attempts coming. We got 5 more days, and we have about, was that 11? 5. Yeah, we have 11 more wins to get, so we'll have to check back in on that. Okay, so just a quick recap of today. Yeah, that never thought of York. Yeah, the in Dark Tower you can just see any unit come on play, and then like randomly they might be able to destroy you. You can see like a My-10 come out, deal 100% of damage to all of your units. Strick that can just wipe out your stuff, or that scrap right immediately after the silence. So that's best case scenario for them. You know, we had 4 units on the board, but we couldn't do anything because all their attack was stolen. All right, so just a quick recap. We did some League. We also did some Divine Arena as well. Looks like our Divine Arena is different from other people's, which is kind of weird. We'll check back in on a day or so for that. And then, whoops, some more ads. Great. And then we also did some Dark Tower. Only got 1 win. We still have 5 more days. Pretty confident that we'll get it done. So we'll have to do that. So actually for tomorrow, we won't be streaming because it seems like there's like a protest happening on Twitch in regards to the behavior happening towards streamers and whatnot. So we're not going to be streaming for tomorrow. Potentially not be streaming on Thursday or Friday. We'll have to see. Check in, go to Google, search the news for Twitch, and see if anything else is going on. I'll let you guys know on the YouTube channel if things are going to continue or whatnot. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box, so check it out. Like I said, won't be streaming tomorrow or potentially Friday as well. Try to look at the Divine Arena at 8 and at the stream time. Yeah, I'll take a look and see if it is any different. Like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, even though there won't be one, at least for tomorrow. And then like and follow on YouTube for more videos. We're going to have some more Dark Tower coverage, Pit, some world events is going to happen in about 2 weeks. I believe Wish Shop is going to happen on this Friday, so check back in for that. And I appreciate each and one of you guys tuning in. So yeah, thank you. And this is Happysplasher signing off.